After the long break, the mobile esports scene is looking at 2022 as the year to go big or go home. Biggest events with the biggest prize pools is the name of the game. Hey G Nation, I'm Ben and today on Android GameSpot, the 10 best mobile esports games of 2022. I'm ranking these based on the scale and prize pools for each game, so watch the whole video till the end and let me know which events you're hyped for. Now, let's do this! Number 10. Rocket League Sideswipe. While the prize pools in Rocket League Sideswipe esports tournaments are far from the life-changing money many of the games in this video are awarding, it's not bad at all and feels well distributed. So for example, for Europe, they have 3 tournaments, each one qualifying to the other and each awarding money prizes. The weeklies have $300 prizes for 1v1 and $700 for 2v2. Doing well in that will move you up to play the EU series with $1,000 and $2,000 up for grabs. Top 8 in the EU series will go to the EU Masters tournament where the finalists will compete for a piece of the $12,000 and $24,000 prize pools. I'll leave a link down below if you want to know more, but personally speaking, I've been having a ton of fun climbing the tier rankings long before knowing about the esports events, so I call this situation win-win. Number 9. Legends of Runeterra. The 2022 Legends of Runeterra World Championship was announced by Riot, and while they didn't share all the details, we know that it's gonna take place later this year, around the seasonal tournament running from October 12th to December 6th. Of course, players can earn their ticket to the LOR Worlds through ranked points from the leaderboard and seasonal tournaments. The championship will feature many events including the regional qualification weekend, the top 16 group stage knockouts and the top 8 finals. Riot will release specific dates and times at a later date. And while we don't know the prize pool for this one, we know that last year it was $200,000, so it will probably be higher than that. Will you be following it? Cause me personally, I'm not a very good player, but I love watching the best minds battling it out in the finals for the prize and the glory. Number 8. PUBG New State. A new player in the Battle Royale genre and the mobile esports scene too, now that I think about it. PUBG New State held its first event in North America, organized by the esports giant ESL, with a total prize pool of $250,000. The grand finals played in April 2022, awarding $24,000 to Team Sanity for 3rd place, $30,000 for the Panthers, runner-up, and for 3 points, the winners took $50,000. This was a good dip in the water, but I'm sure everyone can agree that there is still a lot left to catch up to, say, PUBG Mobile esports scene, and that said, I would love to see more regional tournaments for starters. Number 7. Mobile Legends. The Mobile Legends Southeast Asia Cup, or MSC 2022, will be taking place for the first time in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, a city I visited some years ago. So, 12 teams will be competing for a share of the $300,000 prize pool. The MSC 2022 will take place from the 11th to the 19th of June this year, and the Southeast Asian Cup has been previously held in Indonesia and the Philippines, and the 2021 tournament had a peak viewership of over 2.2 million, totaling over 32 million hours watched. Some insane numbers. As for the 2022 edition, we'll know more details about the group stage structure during the group draw reveal on May 29th. Any MLBB fans in the house? Number 6. Pokemon Unite. The latest mobile on the block is getting its first esports tournament as the Pokemon Company launched the 2022 Pokemon Unite Championship Series with a total prize pool of $1 million. It's the company's largest esports event for the game, and the tournament is open to players from 7 regional zones, and of course you can take part whether you're playing on Android, iOS or the Nintendo Switch. The first open qualifier was played earlier this year in February, and if you're thinking of giving it a shot, I'll leave a link down below with all the info, but just something worth noting is that all qualifiers will run until July, so not much time left to qualify. Number 5. Free Fire. The Free Fire World Series 2022 was announced, and we now know that it's going to be played in Sentosa, Singapore. And while the game is going through a bit of a rough patch, just recently the PUBG developers filed a lawsuit over alleged copyright infringement in Free Fire, but if you ask me, Free Fire isn't going anywhere anytime soon. The Free Fire World Series 2022 will feature a $1.8 million total in prize pool money, with $100,000 going to 4th and 3rd place, $250,000 to the runner-up, and a cool $500,000 to the winner. Last but not least, the tournament will run between May 14th and 21st, so Free Fire fans, be on the lookout as it's coming very soon. Number 4. League of Legends Wild Rift. League of Legends Wild Rift is gearing up for one of its busiest years in the esports scene with the LOL Wild Rift Global Championships Icon 2022. The tournament already experienced some troubles with moving the location from Spain to Singapore due to potential passport problems and such. The Global Championship Icons 2022 is going to feature 24 of the best teams from each of the regional qualifiers, and they'll be competing for their share of a cool $2 million. Things are expected to kick off in June and run all the way to July. There are still a few key details that Riot is keeping a secret for now, things like the full format of the tournament and how each stage is going to run out. We also don't know how much of the prize pool money is allocated to the top spots. But either way, I am excited. Number 3. Call of Duty Mobile. There's no doubt that Call of Duty Mobile is one of the biggest mobile esports right now, going toe-to-toe with the Call of Duty League. So what's in store for this year? Well, the COD Mobile World Championship 2022 is going to be the biggest so far, as in an international tournament bringing the best teams across the world, and the event is going to be running all the way through to December with the Grand Finals. The Grand Finals are going to have the top 16 teams from across all of the regions competing for a share of the prize pool, and while the total prize pool is $2 million, 1.7 million of that will be for the Grand Finals alone. So lots of money up top, and I'll let you know as soon as there is more. Number 2. PUBG Mobile. It's no surprise that PUBG Mobile has been in my esports rankings year after year. The game not only has been boasting bigger and bigger prize pools, it actually pulls in more prize pool money than the PC and console versions. The Peacekeeper Elite League, which is the highest professional league in China, is bringing $10 million for its prize pool in 2022. And the second biggest tournament, which is global, is pulling in just under $3.5 million for the total prize pool. And the winner chicken dinner will walk away with $1.5 million. And if you think $1.5 million is a lot, think about how much chicken dinners that is. So far in 2022, the top 5 players already made over $300,000, and the figures say that the top 300 PUBG Mobile players are making over 6 figures, so definitely worth working on one's game. Number 1. Arena of Valor. Another game that's constantly showing big numbers in the mobile esports scene is Arena of Valor. The competitive MOBA is organizing the Arena of Valor World International Championship with a $2 million prize pool, and that is not even the biggest tournament either. That honor goes to the 2022 Arena of Valor World Cup, breaking all records with a $10 million payout, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the highest payout ever for an Arena of Valor event. The winning team will snatch $3.5 million for its trouble, and as a mobile esports, Arena of Valor is bringing in a crazy amount of money, and the top players make over $500,000 a year, and the top 100 over 6 figures. And I gotta say, that's plenty of impressive numbers. And that sums up my picks for the best mobile esports games of 2022, but now I want to hear from you in the comments. Will you be participating or following any of the events coming up? Of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, clicking the like button does help me out a lot, and I would really appreciate that. And if you're new, consider subscribing because I put out new videos like this every week. Also, special thanks to my YouTube members, and if you want to support my content as well, links are down in the description. You can also show some love to this video with a super thanks. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you AG Nation for watching, and I'll see you next time, right here on Android GameSpot. Stay epic!